Good morning and welcome to day 2 of the Digital Technology Conference 2022 from the IEP. What a day we had yesterday, fantastic insights. I'll come on to those in a moment, but we'd like to thank Cognisoft who are sponsoring this conference for the 3rd year running. And they're at booth 7, so head on over there and visit them during the day and find out more about their digital solutions and how they can help you deliver better services in support of your participants. We really hope you were able to enjoy us join us yesterday with fantastic sessions from Sian Wilson and Ben Dainty from the Skills Network, Will Cookson from Lightcast, Ian Benbow from Case UK, and John Williams from Red Dot 365, who were all presenting on the theme of employability, and the latter, Ian and John, around collaboration. There were some really great insights that came out of each session. We hope you took away some really good learning. The Skills Network session really highlighted how to be really effective, how learning needs to be flexible, accessible, and with a clear purpose. Online learning opportunities are enabling people to learn in a way that fits within their lives, but it is important that those learning opportunities are consistently high quality and are engaging at all times. I was particularly impressed to hear about their opportunities around virtual reality and how that's opening up in the employability world, offering people the opportunity to see for themselves what different careers look like, so they can get a real taste and real experience before deciding on a particular career route way that they may want to go down. Will Cookson's presentation was another insightful session, focusing on how Lightcast helps organizations to make data-driven, evidence-based decisions through their labor market insights. He spoke about the levelling up agenda and how devolution is spreading opportunities around the country by improving those areas that are comparatively weakest. The most important takeaway from this was the skills demand and supply matter. It really does matter. Being able to tap into a skilled workforce is critical to levelling up and the challenges around productivity. There are very big differences between places, and no one area is the same. One rural area is very different from another, and solutions need to be right for that specific area if we're really there to make a difference, and we really hope to make that difference. Will also spoke about how automation is continuing to impact the availability of low-skilled jobs, and it's important to help upskill people to middle and higher jobs, raising their aspirations and encouraging them to continue on their learning journey. And then our afternoon session was hosted by Ian Benbow from Case UK alongside John Williams from Red Dot 365. Ian spoke about his learning journey of collaboration and the importance of being able to find effective partnerships to enable a person-centered approach. It was particularly heartening to learn about the work within the charitable sector for the Aberfan community that achieved national awards. And I also learned a few things about Ian, including the fact that he scored the winning goal in the FA Cup final for Wales. Our table networking session at 2 p.m. yesterday was a great opportunity to meet people from other organisations as well as other parts of the world. We are delighted to be able to welcome people from Southend to Sudbury and as far as afield as Syria and Sydney. Wow, I mean, this really is a global community. Making use of digital technology sometimes requires a bit more effort, but it also comes with its own rewards. That's one of the reasons we chose to use our event app Hoover to host our conference again this year. It offers many more opportunities to get involved and participate than a standard Zoom meeting. I really hope you're making use of the app and the community boards and the other features that are there to help you engage. Through the app, you will enter our competitions where you could win free tickets to the IEP Summit, Fellows Dinner in March next year, as well as other prizes such as a chance to take the employability coaching for employability course delivered by our colleagues and friends in Bounce, Australia. We've also got a few Fortnum and Mason hampers, which will always be nice to give out to the lucky winners. All you need to do to be in a chance for winning is to visit the 8 exhibitor booths, post a comment or like a booth, and you'll be entered into our prize draw. Each day of the conference, we have a different theme and individual experts, speakers, giving their knowledge and insights on that particular subject area. So that's all about yesterday and how you can get involved in the competitions. But what we've got coming up today. Today's theme is inclusion. And first up at 10:15, we have Suzanne Usman from Autism Plus, who will be speaking about neurodiversity in work and the strategies to success. This session will provide an overview of neurodiversity with a more detailed focus on autism within it. The session will provide an overview of support requirements, how to help individuals overcome barriers towards sustainable employment. And Suzanne will also talk about how access to work can be utilised to support individuals who are neurodiverse in the workplace and the support provided from Autism Plus specifically. And then I'm pleased to say at 11:30 we have Liz Sewell, founder and director of Bellina Grow. Liz will be delivering a presentation on their award-winning Grow app and talking about how it's improving the way her team support, engage and connect with their participants. The Grow app, which won the award for innovation at last year's Ursula Awards, is easy to use and it works in a way that people are used to, a bit like Facebook, but for getting back to work. And we're taking on board Liz's learnings, and hopefully everything goes to plan. We'll be bringing out a new IEP app very, very soon. It is definitely the future, and Liz is doing some great work alongside that app, and well done, Liz. So then at 12:45, we'll be joined by Jane Mansour, who will be speaking about the React partnership, something we're really invested in as an institute and something we're very proud of in terms of the outputs. It's an industry-led collaboration to support continuous improvement community in the Restart programme. The React partnership do this through action research, action learning, and the development of applied evidence-based resources. In this session, Jane will consider the value and practicality of maximising collaborative advantage in tackling the challenges of the labour market, improving outcomes for programme participants and employers alike, and working very closely with DWP. And then lastly, but not least, at 2 p.m, please come back and join us for our afternoon's networking session. We'll be encouraging our speakers, exhibitors, sponsors, fellows, and colleagues to get involved in our tabled networking and speed networking sessions, answering questions from participants and discussing the day's events. And please don't forget to have your photos ready for the photo contest and caption contest. You just need to upload those photos. We want to see where you're accessing the conference from. Are you working from home? Are your children and pets involved? What's going on in your life while you're taking on board this learning? We will definitely choose the best photos and captions, and you'll win fame and glory, and it'd be a really great thing to celebrate and share. All that remains now is for me to say that each session throughout the conference is being recorded. Once again, it is being recorded and will be available for playback on Hoover and the YouTube channel. So if you want to remain anonymous, it's really easy to do, and that's absolutely fine. You can just change your name on Zoom and switch off your video. So on with the day's events. I'm delighted to introduce you now to Suzanne Usman from Autism Plus, who will be hosting our first session of the day. Over to you, Suzanne.